Sin City. Yeah. 9 years. 9 years since the last Sin City. Some of y'all were kids and y'all adults now.
I know.
Old enough. Shouldn't have been watching the movie back then.
Like our good friend Cole.
And he was what,
9
8 years old?
Yeah, exactly.
No wonder
he's like barely 21 now.
Yeah, no wonder you fucking up, Cole. Your mama letting you watch this shit right here. See, Sin City only took a few stories from Frank Miller's graphic novels. There were more stories to tell. And one of the biggest stories that people want to see was A Dame to Kill For. And I was so disappointed that they weren't able to get that in the first Sin City.
Right, because the first one, it's got the first Sin City story and it's got that yellow bastard.
One of these stories was either written originally for this movie here or it was written but never published. Huge cast in this. And you got Joseph Gordon-Levitt. You have, what's his name?
Dennis Haysbert.
Dennis Haysbert, Bruce Willis, Eva Green.
Powers Booth,
Mickey
Rourke.
I mean,
Josh Brolin.
We can go on and on and on with the list of people that they were able to do this for. Anybody who knows about Robert Rodriguez, his style of filmmaking, this is not an insult, but the boy's kind of childish sometimes. I mean, everything that
most of the time,
everything,
the vast majority of the time,
a lot of stuff that he does is over the top and cartoony. I often said that Robert Rodriguez, a lot of his movies are like 2-year-old children on sugar. They are just running around. I mean, it's all about making noise and jumping all over the place. I feel like sometimes after I leave a Robert Rodriguez movie, I just want to say, will you sit your ass down?
And give your kids Ritalin.
This movie fits Robert Rodriguez's style, man, completely. That over-the-top hyper-violence, hyper-stylization, the cartooniness. I mean, all of this fits perfectly with his style of storytelling and filmmaking. Even though he collaborated with this. Damn, Martin, what's going on? you need some water here.
I do, actually.
Here, take this shit. Yeah, man. Dump that shit on your head. Jesus. You okay?
Yeah, thank you.
I don't want this shit after you. I don't want what you got. Well, you've been over there. Yeah, you may have gave me a nice big bowl of Ebola right here. I'm going to tell you right now, if you like the first one, I don't see any reason why you would not like this, and probably not even like it a little bit better.
Yeah, man. As much as people love that first Sin City movie, I was kind of about it. It's so stylized to the point of being not feeling real. Like it's something with him and Zack Snyder that just makes green screen where the actors just felt like they were never really integrated in the settings. I gotta say, I like this one better. I sort of really noticed like all the things about it that actually were cool. And the actors seem to be better this time. Because with the first movie, you got like Michael Madsen, who was just kind of sleepwalking through
Who was terrible in that. He was one of the worst parts.
Yes, he was. And even I felt like, I think through the first one, Bruce Willis it seemed like he was kind of like, all right, I'm doing this because I'm getting a check. I like hanging out with my buddies, but I don't really know what this is about. And Jessica Alba's character kind of comes in and out. I think the two of them are the weakest in this movie. But they play a small part. Josh Brolin and Mickey Rourke, it's their movie.
Pretty much. And you're right about that. Well,
sorry, man.
Do you need to get up or something? I'm like, God damn, you passing out and shit.
It's just, I'm coughing. It's irritating things. It's like a cycle.
Please get up and get your ass some water. We'll do a wipe or something or a fade when I edit this because your ass look like you dying right now. Please get up and get some water.
All right. I'll grab some water.
Please. I'll talk to the people while you
talk to the people.
Everybody. If you excuse us for a moment, I do not want Martin's death on my hand because I can't do nothing for him when he's dying. I'll let his ass lie here for a couple. He's still coughing in there. What the fuck is going on with Martin, man? This motherfucker is like, he ain't that old. I know he make jokes all the time. But damn, I'm worried about him. So if anybody out there thinks that you can fill in for the part of Martin, then please send your resume to, and I'm going to put this up real quick. I can't play the music because he'll come back in here and hear it, But if you think that you can fill in for Martin just in case he dies, here's the email address, kcoolmanz@gmail.com. Put on the subject, Martin's dead, and then I'll know why you're trying to get a hold of me. Remember, kcoolmanz@gmail.com, message Martin's dead. I got to cover my ground right here. And Martin is back. Martin, I was just telling people how concerned I was about you and how I hope you're going to be okay, man. You feeling better?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and drink that up now. Drink some more. You should drink a little bit more just in case you need to wet that whistle,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cool water.
Yeah, there you go. Please. And be cool after you drink that water.
All right. You know, it's weird because the stories from the first one were the stories I liked better than these. But somehow this worked better. And I kept thinking, you know, everything I don't like about this movie is just stuff I don't like about the book. But as I went back and reread them today, I was like, you know, Rodriguez, he really did put a lot into this. Like, it's always just something where he just kind of goes like, well, look, I got celebrities for you. Come on. We're all having a good time. Oh, I'm not going to worry about logic here. It's just fun. Or this just reminds you of those shitty movies that you grew up that you love, that I love. Here, it just felt like he actually really worked hard and crafted it.
Robert Rodriguez has set the mood, and the music that he did on this. They said music by Robert Rodriguez, but the music here is not that. It's not that guitar flamenco rock stuff that you hear in a lot of his movies. Here, it's that street saxophone. It's music that really does say this is the underbelly of society. And with Zack Snyder and all these other films, maybe because this is in black and white, I don't know, maybe because it is so stylized. This is one of the few times where I see green screen working 100%. Not only the backgrounds, not only the CG, but the stylization of the characters when they turn into silhouettes, white silhouettes against the black background, they get knocked out of cars and everything. When you talk about craft, I mean, this is one of the most well-crafted comic book movies that I have seen in a while.
Yeah, that isn't, you know, one of the Marvel movies.
Dialogue in this movie, when it becomes too stagey, it becomes too overdramatic, it doesn't work.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, and I know they're doing it for a reason, for film wars.
Yeah. No, it's Frank Miller. He's hyper stylizing the dialogue. Mickey Rourke and Josh Brolin, they would have been able to do it. Matter of fact, Mickey Rourke plays his character Marv, who's just like, he's psychotic, he's extreme. And yet, what he comes across as in this movie, which he doesn't in the books or the first movie, is funny. He's actually like, anytime he's on, it's like, what's he gonna say next?
And you know, and he's sympathetic too.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, before he was just kind of a crazy guy in the first film, but in this one, the character of Marv, played by Mickey Rourke, is actually someone who is, and there he is right there, someone who you actually kind of feel sorry for, because in the movie, it's almost like he's being used by everybody.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to be around this son of a bitch because they know he has a temper. But whenever they need some shit and they can't handle the heat themselves,
he's the first one they call.
They say, you know what, time to call Marv into the scene. Ah, yes, Martin. My sexiness has always made you stupid. But now I'm going to enjoy seeing your brains all over the backdrop there. You ever see the movies where when the gun don't work, people just throw that shit?
I always wondered about that. Like, if I had a gun on somebody and I clicked it and it didn't go off, what would my next move be?
Or maybe take the gun with you and hide behind something and reload. But that's the kind of dialogue that you get in here.
I knew I could count on you. Sex always made you stupid, ready to believe anything.
Yeah.
You were always stupid. You know, I mean, come on, you know.
It's also Rosario Dawson. I thought she was great at delivering her lines. It like taking that dialogue and making it seem natural. And I bring her up because for me, the biggest problem with this movie is the women. I mean, like, the women are all like extreme characters where they're either complete psycho bitches or they're hookers. It's kind of horrible. It's like you're either a hooker with a heart of gold, or you a fine society lady who's just looking to take advantage of people and kill them.
It's like, damn, man, did you just get rejected by everybody in high school? His fantasy of a hooker is somebody with a sword that goes around chopping people's heads off, chopping hands off and heads off.
Yeah.
You think you gonna pay to fuck with her? You think you really gonna pay her money for her to fuck you? Maybe fuck you up, but she's not gonna give you a lay. What kind of mindset are you thinking with where hookers actually are the baddest assassins in the world,
right?
And they go back to sucking dick?
Thank you.
A grown man writing women like he's fucking 12.
Yes.
Like he wants to go out and find an Asian chick who has a samurai sword to stick right up his ass in the bedroom. He wants that kind of chick to beat the fuck out of him and maybe cut him up a little bit. It's weird. It's weird.
It's Sin City, and it's got this deep, dark strip club where nobody gets naked.
Women are getting naked for no reason at all.
Eva Green has maybe one scene with clothes on.
Yeah, but her titties are sticking out through the whole film.
Yeah.
But in the strip club, in a movie where every woman is getting naked in the strip club, ain't nobody showing ass or titties at all.
Nope.
No wonder Frank Miller's mad. This motherfucker's been going to all the wrong strip clubs. He only gets hookers that beat the shit out of him. I mean, you know what I mean? Probably got his dick cut off by one. I mean, no wonder this motherfucker's mad. I don't get life. And it's hard to watch this where women are talking about we want to see stronger characters in films, and you're not going to get it here. That being said, though, the authenticity is there as far as feeling like a comic book movie. I'm going to give this a matinee.
I'm kind of right there. I figured I'd come somewhere around a matinee. I don't know, maybe a low matinee. I'd kind of given up on Robert Rodriguez. Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised by this. Everything I like about it is what he put into it.
And I hope the women don't hate me for saying that, because I know y'all.
Look, we know what's wrong about it as far as that goes.
Be empowered by the violent shit. Just don't be a hoe. That's you can do it. Just overlook that little part.